Malik Willis balled out at Tennessee Titans practice on Saturday. So let's see how he did it on today's film breakdown from Tic Tac Titans. Titans fans, welcome in to another film breakdown from Tic Tac Titans, your home for Tennessee Titans film content. I am your host, Tyler Rowland, nearly 25 years as a Tennessee Titans fanatic, a certified film junkie, breaking down the X's and O's with you guys all year long. I've covered the team for Sports Illustrated, covered the team for USA Today, and I've been the host of the #1 Tennessee Titans podcast in the world for 5 years running. We're going to take a look at Malik Willis's performance at Tennessee Titans open practice on Saturday. I do want to give a shout out to QB Coach McAvoy, Sean McAvoy, at QB Coach McAvoy on Twitter. He's a friend of the show. He's been on the Locked On Titans podcast with me. He works with Malik Willis and other quarterbacks all around the country. Excellent follow on Twitter. Shout out to him and his son for giving us this video footage. But we're going to look at the way Malik Willis was making decisions, some of the great throws that he made on Saturday. But also, while we're doing that, we're going to be able to look at some things that the Tennessee Titans offense is doing, look at some things the Tennessee Titans defense is doing. Again, we haven't had an extended look at the new offensive scheme and the new defensive scheme. So going over this tape of Malik Willis also gives us an opportunity to kind of take a look at what the Titans are doing on offense and defense. So it's fun for multiple reasons. Hope you guys enjoy. Can't wait to dive into it. Make sure you throw a thumbs up on the video, really helps the channel. Show is always free. And make sure you hit subscribe. I'm going to have a ton of Tennessee Titans film content 5 days a week here on the Tic Tac Titans film channel. So with that being said, as we always do, let's step into the film room. Play number 1, 7-on-7. The Tennessee Titans defense is going to come out in a cover 3 zone. So you're going to have outside corner here with a deep third. This safety is bleeding back into the middle of the field to take deep middle third. And then the outside corner on the other side also has deep third. That's going to leave all of the other defenders 4 underneath over the middle of the field. We're going to look to the offensive side of the ball now. The Titans are in a twins formation. So you got 2 wide receivers here, 2 wide receivers right here. So that's the coverage that they're going up against. That's the formation. What we're going to see from a route standpoint here for the Titans, we're going to have David Martin Robinson, the tight end for the Titans. He's going to come up here, fake outside, and then cut back inside, kind of a reverse whip route. And then the player that's actually going to get the ball ultimately is going to be Bryce Oliver. And what he's going to do is he's going to run the deep out. Okay, this is basically a 1-2 read for Malik Willis. He's going to look to the right side of the field, and either he's going to hit number 1 on the quick whip route right here, or he's going to hit number 2. Now, because they're in a cover 3 coverage, that means that 35 right here, Robert Javier, is the most outside player. So what we're going to see is Bryce Oliver gets leverage on Robert Javier, and Malik Willis is able to take advantage. So right here, if you see, Robert Javier is the most outside guy in the deep part of the field on the right side of the field. And he's looking inside. His whole entire body is facing inside, while we see over here that Bryce Oliver has already started his outbreaking route. So Malik Willis is going to throw this ball with anticipation perfectly to the sideline and allow Bryce Oliver to make this catch. This is an excellent throw. Now, the cornerback does fall down, but you got to see that kind of leverage advantage, and Malik Willis does see it, delivers a beautiful pass, and gives the wide receiver an opportunity to get his feet down for a completion. We'll go to play number 2 right here, and the Titans are in a cover 1 or a cover 3. Again, we're looking at practice footage from an open scrimmage. It's hard to know exactly what they're doing without having the full picture, but this could be man coverage across the board. You see some zone as well, but what we're going to focus on here is there's going to be intermediate defenders all right here in the middle of the field. And what the Titans are going to do on offense, they got trips to the right-hand side. That's 3 wide receivers, of course, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to see what some would call a stick concept. It's a little bit different. It's not exact here. But what we're going to have is we're going to have a sit-down route. And if you look, they're working on 3rd down. So you got the 3rd down marker right there for the line of scrimmage and the 1st down marker right here. So we're going to have a sit-down route from Jaquan Jackson on the inside slot. Then right here, we're going to have another sit-down route from Bryce Oliver. And on the outside, you have David Martin Robinson, the tight end, who is going to run a comeback route. And that's why typically you'd see a vertical route here on the outside, but it's going to be a comeback route. And the idea is still the same. You're trying to get spacing right in this area because Malik Willis is just going to look for which one of these curls is actually open and then hammer that home. The idea is it's a third and medium, third and short, and you could just hammer home a quick pass right at the first down marker and keep the chains moving, okay? But Malik Willis is going to have to make a heck of a throw here because the Titans defense is ready to go. So we see the two sit-down routes. Now, you have this guy with his eyes in the backfield, but he could be in man coverage. Again, this could be man. Outside corner over here. This kind of looks like man, but you got some zone defenders right in the middle right here. So this guy looks like he could be in man on 80, Bryce Oliver. So it might be tough to jam that one home. But Jaquan Jackson is behind this linebacker, getting ready to do his sit down. The linebacker is clearly not in man. He has his eyes on Malik Willis. So look at Malik Willis's vision right here. He's looking to the opposite side of the field, and there is nothing there, okay? We got three defenders guarding one guy, and this running back is not going to get the first down. So he's going to switch his vision, go to the other side of the field, right there, and look how quick that is. He knows it's not there. I got to go to the other side. Quick flip it, and who do you think he's throwing this to? Look, if he throws this to 80 right here, that's great, but you're not getting a first down. You're not getting a first down if you throw it to 80. This guy's ready to rally and make the tackle. Watch how he hammers this ball with velocity in between these two defenders and gets it to Jaquan Jackson, who can then catch the ball, turn upfield. And this could be a big play. The linebacker gets hands on him there. It's Cedric Gray, but this could be a big play. So a great play on third down from Malik Willis. All right, play number 3 here. We're going to have the Titans in a trips bunch to the left side of the field, but we're going to focus on the isolated wide receiver down here. It's Bryce Oliver once again. Now, this is Malik Willis just making a decision. Hey, I have a matchup, and I'm going with it. The Titans are in man coverage here, so he knows that he's going to have a one-on-one opportunity down here at the bottom of the screen with Bryce Oliver. And this is one of those decisions where, hey, I'm just taking it. It's third down. We're working third down drills. I need to make a play. Watch this back shoulder throw by Malik Willis. Look, there's nothing here. Look to the other side. There's nothing here. Man coverage. Linebacker waiting to get the inside guy. He's here in man. This guy's in man right here. This safety is right here. And look at Malik's vision. I want to point out Malik's vision again. This is quarterback stuff, okay? He's hanging his vision this way so that this safety is just, he can't move too far this way, and this safety is completely frozen, okay? So Malik keeping his vision there, knowing the entire time, I'm going backside to the isolated vertical route. Look, this is not an open throw. This is Anthony Kendall in coverage. He has good coverage right now on Bryce Oliver. But look at this. This is throwing your man open. This is stuff we haven't seen from Malik Willis in the NFL. Look at this deep pass. I mean, that's a nice throw, man. Whew. Back shoulder. Perfect. Wide receiver. Catch, turn, tons of feet down, multiple steps down. That's such a great throw by Malik Willis. Absolutely love that, man. Absolutely love that. Here we're going to see something a little different. Okay, we're going to see something just a little bit different. So far we've seen shotgun stuff. Now we're looking at 11 on 11, not 7 on 7. We're looking at 11 on 11 action. Okay, and I want to point out a couple of things because, again, we're looking at Malik Willis, but there are other elements to the Tennessee Titans offense and defense that we're going to see in these videos that really have me excited. So this is a classic play action boot. Right now, Malik Willis is faking the toss out to the running back, and then what he's going to do is he's going to keep it and come on the boot. This is something pretty common to Tennessee Titans fans. Titans have done this quite a bit. But what you're going to see here is a vertical route from Bryce Oliver. He's going to get inside, but then he's going to push it to the corner, okay? Corner route here. And then you're going to have Jaquan Jackson, and this is what I really like. You can't see it at the beginning of the play, but Jaquan Jackson was in motion prior to the snap. See how he's moving right there? He came in motion from the left-hand side to the right side, Jaquan Jackson. I love using him like that as a gadget player. So again, you are going to have the deep corner, Jaquan Jackson is running that flat route right there to go along with the play action boot. And then coming from the backside, you're going to have Sam Schnee, still not certain that's a real name, but going to have Sam Schnee coming on the deep crosser. And just look how clean this is from Malik Willis. Just absolutely so clean. Fake the pitch, I'm out. Looking downfield, good base. And right here, 35, which is Robert Javier, is paying attention to Jaquan Jackson. We know that deep route from Bryce Oliver was right here down the field. So Sam Schnee is going into an open spot, and Malik Willis just makes an excellent throw here. Boom. This is a great throw. That's a great throw and a great play concept. You know, we thought that the Titans may go away from some of that play action boot stuff, but it looks like that's still going to be in the offense. And quite honestly, the Titans should have been doing more play action boot and stuff like that in the last few years. Once Todd Downing and Tim Kelly took over, the boot really felt like it left the offense. So really nice to see that back. That'll work for Will Levis. That obviously works for Malik Willis. But what an excellent throw to start off the 11-on-11 reps. We got another play action boot here. One thing that I want you to notice, though, we've talked about how this offense is going to have more three wide receivers, going to be more wide receiver friendly. But I will point out to you here, that's 3 tight ends, ladies and gentlemen. So this offense is going to be multiple. Okay, so we're going to see a similar thing here, just from a different personnel. You're going to have some crossing routes over the middle of the field from the tight ends, but Bryce Oliver is going to run another corner route here. Okay, and Malik on the play action boot just delivers another excellent pass. Play action boot. This isn't a toss. This is your classic play action. And look, we got the crossing routes. We got the flat route coming. The crossing route here, this guy's going to take a deep in, and then the corner route is going. Now, this corner right here, Anthony Kendall, I believe, number 40, I believe that's right. He's sitting because this flat route is coming out. So he's got to honor that, okay? He's got to honor that. And that leaves just enough room between the safety and the corner for the wide receiver to get out here. Excellent throw again by Malik Willis. Look at this throw. Laser. Look at that. Over the safety. Ah! What a throw. That's incredible. And to get the feet down, man, that is just, oh, man. Man, that's sexy stuff right there. That's an excellent throw. I don't care if it's practice or not. That is outrageous right there. Great throw. All right, folks, are you ready to have some fun on this one? We're not just going to see Malik Willis here. We're going to learn about the Titans' defense, which has me really, really excited. So, first and foremost, we have a trips bunch to the left, okay? So, 3 wide receivers in a triangle, trips bunch. What we're going to see is the inside man, David Martin Robinson, I believe is who it is going to come down here, go outside, and he's just going to sit down right here. Okay, and then we're going to have the outside-most guy run the drag route. All right, and then we're going to have the point man right here is going to come up and run a deep in. Okay, classic bunch concept there. Really like to see it, but let's focus on the defense for 1 second, because while this is about Malik Willis, I do want to learn what we can from what we see here. So look at all these people on the line of scrimmage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys on the line of scrimmage. Which one of these 6 guys is coming on a blitz? Who's coming? You don't know. You can't know. All right, I'll let you guess. 1, 2, 3. You're probably wrong. Looking at the pressure, these are the kind of simulated pressures that we're seeing really blow up around the league. All right, it's Baltimore stuff, which obviously Denard Wilson will carry over. He's a guy who's been influenced a ton by heavy pressure defensive coordinators anyway, so this should be expected. But watch who actually comes and who actually doesn't come on the blitz here. So we see the 6 guys on the line of scrimmage, but look right here. Look right here. Eric Garror in the slot was not one of the 6 guys that we talked about. He was a 7th man, and he's coming. And then look, as you can see here, defensive lineman dropping back. Defensive lineman dropping back. So both the edge of the 6 men and then this 7th guy, Eric Garrower in the slot, both come from the outside. So you're in pass protection and you have that many guys on the line of scrimmage. Your idea is block inside out. We heard this from Mike Vrabel a ton. It's going to be common when you talk to anybody who does protection. You want to block inside out because the outside most guy is going to take the longest amount of time to get to the quarterback, and in theory should give your quarterback not only the opportunity to get rid of the ball, but to make a plan before that rusher gets there, if they do get there and there's nowhere to throw to. So they're going to be looking to block inside. So when you bring 2 dudes on the outside and you drop out 2 people from the inside, the offensive line is like, oh, we all bunched in here expecting it to be here, but the pressure is actually coming from the outside. You are outflanked. So I love this defensive concept and this pressure concept from Denard Wilson. And watching this tape of Malik Willis got me excited about what Malik was doing, but also about what the defense is doing, because this is an awesome pressure package. And ultimately, it does work. I mean, we'll look at the Malik Willis throw, but look, Garrower comes in, and we're seeing some help right here, but Garrower gets the sack. Okay, he absolutely does get the sack. But you'll also see that the defense kind of messed up, and 2 people went that way, and David Martin Robinson is right here and is going to be pretty open. Now, you get somebody dropping in here to help out, reading it. Malik is looking over this way. There's nothing there because, again, the blitz came, and this should be open. But because this defensive lineman and this defensive lineman dropped back into coverage over the middle, now that isn't there. And look, Eric Garrower is there. That's a sack. But Malik Willis does do a good job stepping up in the pocket, switching his view, getting rid of the ball. Again, that good throw threw David Martin Robinson open right there, throwing him to the outside away from his defender. I really like seeing that. Good accuracy, throwing it away from the defender so only his guy can get it. But again, what an awesome pressure from Denard Wilson and the Titans defense. That's pretty exciting too. All right. So what I want to show you on this one is another fantastic pressure concept from the Titans defense. So you're going to have these 4 on the line of scrimmage, and then you had a slot defender over here and your 2 linebackers. So the Titans have 4 on the line of scrimmage. Maybe 5 are coming right here, but you can't know for certain who it's going to be. Well, ultimately what happens is the Titans do end up blitzing this slot guy over here. I believe it's Matthew Jackson, the safety, and they blitz a linebacker up the middle, which again, Kenneth Murray, James Williams, Jamal Adams could all do that type of thing. And then on the back end, they're going to drop Thomas Rush into coverage. This linebacker is going to be dropped into coverage as well. So a great pressure right here from the Titans defense. You like to see it, but the offensive line does a good job of picking it up, and it allows Malik Willis to get to his route concept. And on the other side of the field, you're going to have trips to the right-hand side. All right, you're going to get a vertical route on the outside, which is always good to clear this cornerback. You want to make sure that you clear him out if that's the case. And then it's just going to be a long stick concept like I talked about early in the video. You're going to have this guy come here and kind of sit down, and then you're going to have Sam Schnee in the mid slot. He's going to come here and work an outside route. Again, the vertical route should clear this cornerback right here, which is why this concept is so common in the NFL, a stick route, because you're either going to have against man, you're going to have opportunities with this out route or this quick sit down. In zone, you're going to have one of this too, or you're going to be able to hit the hole up here on this vertical route down the sideline if this cornerback sits. So it just gives you so many answers for the coverage presented, no matter what it is. So Sam Schnee on that quick out route, Malik Willis hits the back foot, comes forward, sees it, lets it rip. And again, look, they're working third downs right here. Line of scrimmage, marker. This would be a huge first down. And good awareness by Sam Schnee, knowing where he had to be, because this route is, hey, get to the sticks and then make your break. That is how it's coached. So Malik knew the timing of it. Schnee knew the timing and the depth of it, and they completed a great third down. So that's excellent stuff. I love what the defense is doing, but give Malik Willis his credit for a very good throw and a very good third down play as well. This is what the Titans defense is going to force people to do all year. So what does this look like coverage-wise from the defense? Well, if you don't know, man, Man, and they are lining up on the line of scrimmage, ready to bring pressure. This is what I am expecting from the Titans defense a ton. In-your-face pressure consistently. That's my expectation here. Well, in these scenarios, and you're the offense, you don't want to predetermine things necessarily, but if you're getting this look and it's a team that likes to do this, I'm just picking my guy and saying I'm going for it. I'm going for that. So what we're going to see here is the slot fade from, I believe it's Bryce Oliver. Some of these numbers and things, it's hard to see exactly who it is with the angle that we're at. But I believe based on what we've been watching, this is Bryce Oliver also. But watch Malik Willis throw this ball against pressure. So the Titans just bring it. This isn't some drop back simulated. No, they're just bringing it right here. Everybody coming, 6 people coming. And we're playing man coverage across the board. This slot fade right here. Whew. Man, this is a throw. Not much to say. Great throw by Malik Willis. Let me move myself. Look at him spin it. Let's go back just a little bit. Whew. High archer. Drop it in the bucket. Now, Bryce Oliver dropped this ball, but, I mean, shoot. That ain't Malik Willis' fault. What an excellent throw by Malik Willis, man. Excellent stuff. I'm just so impressed and so shocked by how good he looked in this practice. All right, final play. The Titans are going to drop everybody, okay? I'll get me back in normal spot here. The Titans are going to drop everybody that should be dropping, all right? So they're showing pressure right here on the line of scrimmage. Bunch of people at the line of scrimmage. But ultimately, they're just going to rush their standard 4, okay? And this is going to be, again, without seeing the whole field, it's hard to tell whether it's cover 1 man or whether it's cover 3, but you're basically going to have zone defenders over the middle of the field, and then you're going to have some one-on-one coverages on the outside. But what you're going to see is a crossing route right here from Sam Schnee. And just look how Malik Willis feathers this through the middle of the defense. Excellent stuff. So you have the zone here, okay? Zone defender. See, again, it kind of makes me think that it's man at times because this looks like man. Eric Garrower right here against Sam Schnee in the slot is kind of treating this like man. And he kind of looks indecisive when Schnee actually cuts over on the crosser, like he doesn't know whether he should go with him or not. Maybe it's a match concept where you start out as a zone, but as the play finally develops, you turn it into man once you know who you got. So can't tell exactly what the coverage is, but I know these are 2 zone defenders over the middle. And watch how Malik Willis feathers this ball over top of him to complete this in this hole right here in between the linebackers. Right in here. Again, look at this. 3rd right here, and what is that? I mean, 3rd and 10? And Willis with pressure on him, too. Look at the pressure in his face. Look at the throw. Bam. What a catch. What a throw. Way to throw it in the hole. Like, this is excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff from Malik Willis, for sure. All right, Titans fans, that's going to do it for my breakdown of Malik Willis's performance in Saturday's open practice for the Tennessee Titans. Again, very impressed by what we've seen from Malik Willis early on. You knew that the new coaching staff would probably help him out with development, but he's also going into year 3. It's time to take that next step for him. Let's hope this is a real backup QB competition and Malik can continue his positive play. Again, was really cool to see some of the stuff on offense and defense outside of Malik as well. And then do want to, again, give a shout out to @QB Coach McAvoy on Twitter. Sean McAvoy, a friend of the program. Thanks for letting us use some of that footage that you guys took out there. But do want to finally say, remember, please get subscribed, stay subscribed. I'm going to have 5 days a week of Tennessee Titans film content this season. I'm going to have a Harold Landry film breakdown coming out next week. I'm going to be doing film breakdowns on the preseason games. Obviously, when we get into the regular season, if you want any Tic Tac Titans merch, again, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, anything like that, really would appreciate any support you guys could provide. The link for that is down below in the description. But get subscribed, stay subscribed, check out the Locked On Titans podcast as well. That is going to do it for me, your host, Tyler Rowland. And remember, everybody, tighten up.